What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Oh, what a day, what a day. Bitcoin gave us all a little bit of a head fake there, eh? Looked like it was going to come down. We did do a quick wick all the way down to $116,500. Close one, close one. Are we going to wick down to fill this CME gap? I've been calling for it, guys. I've been calling for it. Looks like the bulls were trying to push us down for the weekly close, but the bears kind of stepped in a little bit. We'll have to see how it plays out, guys. We'll have to see how it plays out. But we're holding the support level right now at the, we're sitting just a hair above it there, right at the 117,380 level. We're sitting just above it, so not bad, not bad. We'll see. All right, so let's get into the chat. We got 0 super chats to start the show, so let's get into the... Oh, one just popped up. Gamma Goddess, there she is. That's what she said. Had to chime that in there. There you go. Nice. Well done, Gamma. Well done. Let's get into the chat a little bit. What do we have here? WF Capital in the house. Cody... Codename Jason. There you go. Codename Jason. What's going on, man? William, I see you, buddy. I see you, my friend. Angelo, we dumping a bit. Yeah, getting a little dumpy. Might do a little bit deep. Only Bitcoin, though. Altcoins are not dumping. We're going down. It's not September. I'm on the move. Oh. Please go down BTC so I can DCA some more. Lord of the Realm, what's going on, buddy? Hey, I did tell you guys this morning and yesterday that there's a good chance we'll come down and fill the CME gap here, right? It's not guaranteed, and for me, I'm leaning more towards a breakout to the upside, but this is possible. We see this dump. So, EZ, what's going on? We're going to 96K, yeah. 96K Bitcoin, let's go. Lord of the Realm says, smash the like button, guys. Yes, absolutely. Kai, what's up, buddy? I don't apologize. I hate. There you go. Conviction. Go time. What's up, buddy? Good evening, everybody. Nick Powell, what's going on, buddy? Rob, can you have a Patreon tier where you DM us the gems before telling the other members? That would just be mean. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. Guys, just so you know, I did drop a potential 100x microcap gem over on the Patreon about an hour ago. So get over there and get in early. The link is in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description. Don't miss it, guys. Don't miss it. Nando, what's up, buddy? Wish I found you in 2021, Rob. Rob, but still making bank with you these past 8 months. Thank you. Hey, no problem, brother. No problem. Go Time says, don't forget to hit the likes on the way in. Absolutely. Yes, guys, hit the likes and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free for you to do. It costs you nothing, and it helps us. So it would be greatly appreciated. Let's get this pushed up to 200 likes. Let's try to get to 100 first. So we got 239 people watching. We have 42 likes. Let's get to 100 first. Let's get to 100, guys. Green Tea, we got Squirtle in the house. What's going on? Good to see ya. Love to see Squirtle hanging out. First Pokemon of the stream. Go Time says, let's get this party started. David with a Y, let's get rocking. Absolutely, man. David, what's up, buddy? Click the likes. It makes me happy. Hey, Rob. Be more strict on the gems. We pay for this. Those who reveal. I get it. It's frustrating for me, but a lot of times it's new people. But when I literally say in the video, at the beginning of the video, not to do something, and then you do it after watching the video, it's kind of like, you know, what? Really? Like, really? You know? Oh, Taku, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you, man. Liquidity, flash crash or not, you were right, Rob. ETH still doing well, and BTC dominance still holding low, and alt portfolio still doing well. Happy to say, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Bitcoin dominance dropping, total 2 going up. Today, guys, listen, my portfolio again today is at a new all-time high for this cycle, okay? And if you're in the red right now, you're buying the wrong projects and you're not a part of the Patreon community, right? So you got to get over there. If you're in the red, sure, you're going to have the odd altcoin that's red here and there. You're going to have some that are red. But as a whole, if your portfolio is red right now, you're not in the right projects and you have been being misled by somebody. So get over to the Patreon, guys. Gamma says this is the song that was playing on the movie Hangover when they figured out Doug was on the roof. It went dope. Otaku, we're ending the weekend with a bang. Can't wait to see what the foreign markets have in store for us by midnight fire. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Maybe they pump it. Maybe they pump it, man. Quentin, what's going on, buddy? John, blessings, my friend. Good to see you. Crow's holding strong. Absolutely, man. What else do we have? Kai says, click the like. Check. Absolutely. Lion's Den. Let's see that bottom before blow off top. Here's the thing, guys. Everyone who kind of wants to see a dump right now so they can buy more, you're going to buy more. And then you're going to want another dump so you can buy more. Right? So eventually, you just got to ride it to the top. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right. What else do we have? What do we got? 256 people watching, 57 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get to 100. Let's do it. Lions Den says, hit the like button. Absolutely. Ari, good to see you, Ari. Good to see you. Terry says, can you check DIA preseason, sir? Preseason? Is it a hockey team or something? DIA. $0.82, $99 million market cap. I think, isn't this the one? Someone told me, yeah. It's got good tokenomics. What do we got here? Infrastructure, RWA, Oracle, decentralized finance play. Okay, yeah. All-time high 4 years ago, $5.73. Where can you buy it? Yeah, you can get it on Coinbase. You can get it a lot of places. Yeah. Open source Oracle platform enabling market actors to share trustable data. Yeah, you know what? I like this. I like this play. It's good. Looks good, man. I dig it. I like DIA. Yes. I think this one could smash to its all-time high. I could see it. Depending, I don't know how much they watered down in the bear market, their circulating supply, but their tokenomics seems okay to me. Oh, House, what's going on? Rob, suppressing your channel again. Can't let the man keep you down. No likes equals no bull run. Yeah, it's a Geneva Convention. Yeah, they like to shadow ban the channel, man, but we persevere. You got to hit the like button, guys, and comment. Help us beat out the algorithm. Absolutely. Absolutely. 65 likes, guys. We got to do better. With a potential drop to 114K, will that cause alts to drop also? Thanks again, Rob. You must not watch most of my content because I discussed that twice today. There's a strong possibility that altcoins will have a minor correction, and then if Bitcoin corrects down to 114K, I think there's a strong correction. We see a minor correction in the altcoins that day as well. So like, let's say it happened tonight, right? But then as Bitcoin consolidates around between 114 and 116, probably, you're going to see altcoins climb back up and start to continue melting upwards, right? Because we're continuing to see Bitcoin dominance fall. We're continuing to see the total 2 climb. We're continuing to see Ethereum climb. So yeah. I mean, look at Ethereum right now, man. Hang on, I'll pull the chart up. It's acting slow for some reason. I don't know why it's not loading. Oh, there we go. It's starting to load. There we go. Ethereum. Look at that, guys. We're starting to get close to that 40 or 40, that $4,000, man, $3,753, right? So Ethereum, despite the fact that Bitcoin is is correcting, Ethereum is still climbing, right? So David with a Y, you did say it right in the beginning of the video. There, exactly. 50 push-ups. Spuds, what's up, buddy? Angelo, I see you, buddy. No, I'm not holding Pangolin. I'm not holding it. What else do we got? Dustin, what's a safe price for XRP? $6? $5.5, $6? Dustin, does H-bar hit $2? No. I could see Ondo coming, I don't know, 10 to 15 bucks for Ondo, maybe 20. Not $2 for H-bar though. I don't think so. I don't think so anyway. I do not think so. Gamma with a second super chat. That's what she said. I missed that one. Exit prices are on the Patreon. Yes, absolutely. Go time. If you need exit strategies or profit taking plans, you got to get over to the Patreon. No one's going to help you get rich for free in this market, right? Queensland Patriot Cookie Baby, absolutely $3. Matter of weeks. Oh, that would be crazy. Crazy. I would take a $3 cookie in a matter of weeks. That would be absolutely lights out. Super fantastic. Ben, remember, fam, first rule of Gem Club, there is no Gem Club. What flash crash are you on? What are you on about? What do we got? Mermoa. We got Nacho Keys, Nacho Crypto. Happy Sunday, brother. Bearded. I know it's you, man. I know it's you. Ben, what's up, man? Say what now? Say what now? Oh, wow. We're caught up in the chat already. Carlos says Swift to $1. Oh, I don't think so, man, but that would be nice. Sean, jazz me to 27 cents by the end of the year. That, yeah, I could see that happening. I could see a world where that happens. H-bar 1, yeah. I could see H-bar breaking $1. I could see H-bar breaking $1, yeah. Okay, so Ethereum is climbing, guys. What else do we have to look at? Well, first, we'll get into the news since we're caught up in the chat. But first, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet. Not your keys, not your coins, guys. Simply use our link down in the description. Get yourself $99 off your Decent wallet. So you got a 2-for-1 deal going on. Check it out today, guys. Check it out today. Okay, what else do we have? Trump signs Genius Act setting U.S. digital currency standards. President Donald Trump signed the Genius Act on July 18th, 2025 in Washington, marking a landmark step in U.S. cryptocurrency regulations. The Genius Act focuses on stablecoins, compelling issuers to comply with stringent reserve requirements, reshaping the U.S. crypto landscape. I wonder how this is going to affect Tether in the United States. United States' first substantial cryptocurrency regulation. The act was signed in Washington with major industry leader presence. Key figures like executives from Robinhood, Tether, and Gemini were in attendance. The act mandates strict reserves holdings by stablecoin issuers, aiming to increase U.S. Treasury demand, as President Trump stated. We're working hard. It's a very important... Guys, you don't understand how important this act is, okay? For a long time, we've been in the dark when it comes to stablecoins. It's been a toss-up, right? You never know if these stablecoin issuers are solvent, if they're actually backed one-to-one, or if it's a fugazi, right? If they actually have your money or not. Now, with these regulations coming in, you're going to be able to put trust in that fact because the governments are going to be auditing these companies, and they're going to have to be proving Tether, Circle, Ripple, whomever it is going to have to be proving consistently that they are in fact backed one-to-one, right? So this should give you and most hesitant retail investors to get into crypto a little bit of peace of mind, at the end of the day, right? So the Genius Act's signing has stirred significant market shifts, particularly affecting payment stablecoins like USDT and USDC. Issuers now face a 3-year compliance period to become approved or face U.S. market entry restrictions. So they got to prove within the next, 3 years? Yeah, they have 3 years to prove that they're backed or else. So that's good timing. So for the next bull run, we'll know the tide's going to come out and we'll see who's wearing shorts and who's not, right? So this should give a lot of people peace of mind. I cannot express the importance of this bill, guys, for peace of mind. So just a little something for you there, right? Little something for you. Let's keep going. Standard Chartered predicts $200,000 Bitcoin price by the end of the year. Standard Chartered Bank has predicted the price of Bitcoin will reach $200,000 by the end of the year, led by the Digital Asset Research Division. This event signals a significant shift in Bitcoin's market dynamics, potentially altering the asset's role and appeal to large financial institutions. The prediction underscores a possible structural change in Bitcoin's market dynamics. Jeff Kendrick, head of digital asset research at Standard Chartered, indicated that Bitcoin is maturing into a mainstream asset, reinforced by institutional frameworks rather than retail speculation. The move could dramatically impact global financial markets with a significant increase in demand, potentially driving Bitcoin to leadership status among macro assets. Potential effects also include indigestion, diarrhea, heartburn, increased institutional participation stimulated by regulatory advancements in stablecoin frameworks. Financial implications are considerable, with institutional demand outpacing new supply, potentially impacting liquidity dynamics. Historical trends suggest Bitcoin's market structure is evolving with past post-halving cycles driven primarily by retail interest. As Bitcoin continues to attract attention, regulatory clarity and institutional acceptance may pave the way for further technological advancement and broader market adoption. The forecast underscores Bitcoin's progress towards a mature market, offering significant opportunities for investors and institutions alike. So very, very nice. $200,000. I've been calling for about $150,000 to $200,000 Bitcoin for the top of this cycle, which would end this year, right? So that's right in line with my targets. So yeah. What do we got here? Over the top. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Gamecast. Hey Rob, if you don't give me 11K super chat, I will post a letter on the new gem. Nice. Mike, Rob, nothing yet on Hara interview? Nope, still waiting on a date. They did get back to me, though, and thanked me for being patient, so that's good. Carlos, Swift is only $10 billion circulating supply. It's not too much to ask for $1. Carlos, I think that you're on Dream Street, my friend. I would love to see $1 Swift coin. Swift coin is in my top 3 holdings. I'm not bearish on it at all, but you know what? I got a video coming out later tonight that you specifically should probably watch about Moonboy targets and ending up holding your bags for the next cycle, because you're investing in your emotion. You want it to be $1, so you're willing to risk holding for 4 more years. I don't know, man. Not a good idea, my friend. Not a good idea. I wish it was $1. I wish it would go to $1. I could see 30, 40 cents. $1? I think it's a bridge too far, man. I could be wrong. My wife tells me I'm wrong all the time. So, hey, right? Ben, let's get them likes up. Yes, absolutely, guys. We have 329 people watching. We have 102 likes. Let's get to 200, guys. We can do it. You can do it. Get your back into it. Let's go. Marcus. Roberto, please check tokenomics and fundy of checks. RWA play from Asia. Gracias. Ticker is what? Checks. Is that like a cereal? Is this the one you're talking about? This one, 10 cents, $101 million market cap. It's got good tokenomics, really good tokenomics. Seems to have had itself a pretty fun ride back in January, right? Got pretty high. Is it now 10 cents? Decentralized exchange on Ethereum, RWA play. All-time high, 80 cents. It's got a couple decent listings. It's got some good listings. Here's the thing I would say. Every time I get asked about a DEX on Ethereum, I always say the same thing, guys. Now, I have to do my research into the project, but from what I'm seeing right now, is it going to do well? Yeah, I think it will do very well. I think you'll probably make some good money on it, right? But for me, personally, decentralized exchanges on Ethereum are a dime a dozen. So whenever I look at one, I need to see something that stands out. What stands out about this DEX from any other DEX on Ethereum, right? That's the first thing that I would want to know. Any kind of partnerships, any kind of, anything that I can really sink my teeth into. I don't know. I'd have to do my research into the project. But from what I'm looking at right now, yes, I do believe you'll make a significant amount of money in the project. So yeah, it seems okay to me. She seems okay to me, my friend. Okay, where were we here? Let's get back over to the news. Angelo. ZBEC still consolidating. I wonder when it will pop. Soon, man. Tony, ZBEC will climb its way to 10 cents. I believe that too, my friend. I believe that too. Short-term target for Jasmy, somewhere around 3.5 cents. ZBEC to $1. Yeah, that would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. Mike, Rob, if the high probability of BTC going back to 114K, so when do you think Jasmy might pull back to? Oh, man. I just addressed that the altcoins will probably continue to pump while Bitcoin is correcting, because Ethereum is continuing to climb, and Bitcoin dominance is continuing to drop. The total 2 is continuing to climb as well. So go time, ZBEC at 10 cents, changing my name and buying a plane. There you go, man. You can change it to Kaiser Sose. Kaiser Sose. Mark, ZBEC looking strong. Hell yeah. Mike says Caesar called 20 to 28 cents for what? For ZBEC? Cool. Mark, loaded up more ZBEC, 4.5 milli. There you go, man. There you go. Congratulations. Rather be safe than sorry, David. Absolutely, man. Caesar called 20 to 28K. Oh, Ethereum today for the end of this cycle. Yeah, I'm thinking 8 to 10 personally, but I've been wrong before, man. I'll be wrong again, right? Diana. Hey, Rob, thank you for all you do, being part of the Patreon group. So much. Love being part of the Patreon group. So much info and experience in there. Absolutely. Absolutely. We love having you, too. We absolutely love having you. Go time. Help me out, brother. Help a brother out. Hit the like button. Yes, exactly. Joy, what's going on? Good to see you. Checks partners with a lot. Oh, okay, cool. Well, there you go. They got some partnerships going on. What else do we have? Okay, we're caught up in the chat again. Let's keep going. U.S. trade negotiations heightened as tariff deadline looms. If calling for an all-time is wrong, I don't want to be right. All-time high in what? On July 20th, U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick criticized the Federal Reserve Jerome Powell for maintaining high interest rates ahead of August 1st tariff deadline. This situation is poised to impact ongoing trade agreements. The looming deadline may necessitate swift U.S. trade negotiations with smaller countries while renegotiating existing agreements, potentially affecting global markets. Oh, that Jerome Powell. The August 1st deadline sets a 10% tariff on smaller countries without deals. This adds urgency to upcoming talks and could prompt immediate policy shifts if unresolved. However, the expectation from leadership is that deals are forthcoming. Market restrictions are mixed, with various industries preparing for potential volatility. Jerome Powell reaffirmed a wait-and-see stance, influencing sentiment. Lutnick expressed confidence in imminent agreements, underscoring the administration's proactive approach to trades. As Lutnick himself said, quote, "There are so many coming. You're going to see deal after deal. They're going to start coming next week and week after week. We've got them in the hopper." There you go, guys. Did you know U.S.-China trade tensions between 2018 and 2019 led to higher market volatility and defensive investment strategies, influencing crypto markets significantly? I did not know that. I did not know that. What else do we have, guys? Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep this party going. MJRD, I got a strategy that's been working for almost 6 years. Will that work for futures as well for me in the future? For me, futures. Are you talking about futures like leverage trading? Young Elder, Miria 3 cents. I could see that. Hell yeah. Milk Bunny, what's up, future family? Hope everyone had a good day. Absolutely. Angelo, Rob said last year and a half that Jasmine was going to 60 cents to $1. Now it's sort of, who knows, really. Yeah, well, the thing is, Angelo, is that they never released their product to market, right? They waited, and now their product is not out to market. So now it's going to have to be next bull run, right? So the team kind of missed it on that. Fridge, what's up, buddy? Zebek due to move big. Thoughts on moving Worm to Zebek short term? Nope. I wouldn't do it. I would not rob Peter to pay Paul, my friend. Bitcoin ETFs drive crypto market surge. Institutional investments has significantly stimulated the crypto domain, particularly through Bitcoin ETFs. Reaching all-time highs, institutions like BlackRock emphasize infusing fresh capital into the ecosystem. Michael Saylor supports this trend, highlighting the role of institutional capital in Bitcoin adoption. The crypto market's valuation has climbed over $3.7 trillion, showcasing robust liquidity. Bitcoin continues to dominate at 60.57% while trading between $117,000 and $119,000. Ethereum benefits from network upgrades, maintaining value over 3,600. ETF inflows and enhanced developer moves drive the rally. DeFi sectors and altcoins, including Solana and Tezos, have reshaped have reaped benefits from speculative activity. Markets adapt quickly to infrastructure improvements and institutional endorsements. The broader implications indicate financial stability and technological progress. Historical ETF trends indicate potential sustained growth across Bitcoin and Ethereum. The continued commitment to Layer 1 upgrades enriches both market resilience and future capacity. In conclusion, the current vibrant landscape reflects economic and technological advancement underpinned the crypto sector's rapid ascent. With institutional enthusiasm on the high, market participants are poised for potential expanding growth driven by strategic and capital inflows. Chicken and Dinner says, I sold everything and converted my profits into Shiba Inu. Lies. Oh, man. Let's go have a look over at the Bitcoin dominance and stuff. See how it's doing this evening. We're still sitting at the VIX. Continuing its descent into madness. Very nice. You love to see that. Bitcoin dominance is not ticking up. That's a good sign, guys, for altcoins to continue up. Total 2 continuing its climb. So this should answer a lot of your questions, guys. You've watched Bitcoin. It's dropping. Bitcoin dominance is dropping. The total 2 and altcoins are still climbing. There's your answer, right? Ethereum leading the charge. You'll love to see it, guys. Let's go look at the Russell. We didn't look at the Russell today. Still waiting for the Russell to break out of here as well, guys. We need that sharp move to the upside. Russell reflects appetite for risk on assets. So stay in tune with that, guys. Milk Money says, checking in at Crypto Blueprint. Double the likes, double the gains. There you go. We have 341 people watching, guys. 116 likes. Let's get to 200 likes, guys. Throw me a bone here. Let's get it. Your like is absolutely free. It helps the channel grow. Costs you nothing. So go ahead, throw it up. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Also, hit the subscribe button, guys. Help us grow. All right, on to the next piece of data. I can hear the excitement in your voice, says V. Oh, I'm excited, my friend. I am excited. Let me tell you. Ethereum targets 4K as open interest hits record 26.7 on the Billy. Ethereum is gaining momentum and traders eye $4,000. Currently trading at 3,680. Ethereum has gained 2.43% in the last session. Analyst Ted believes a breakout to $4,000 could happen as early as next week. Additionally, new data shows open interest has reached 26.7 billion. This signals explosive growth in Ethereum's derivatives markets and rising trader commitment. The surge aligns with Ethereum's recent price rally, strengthening the case for a bullish continuation. Beebs, I see you, my dude. I see you. Ethereum's recovery from last year's low has been impressive. In mid-2024, Ethereum dropped to around $1,400, a steep 65% decline. Since then, it has reclaimed multiple key support levels, 2,000, 2,400, 2,800. These levels acted as strong buying zones during the recovery phase. Ted's MEXC chart confirms this structure, showing sharp rebounds and bullish trajectory. Pop, 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 pop. You love to see it, man. The chart also highlights major resistance levels at 3,200, 3,600, and just under $4,000. Ethereum recently broke past $3,600, placing it close to testing previous highs. Right now, Ethereum is at $3,750. Analysts now target $3,991 as the next price milestone. This level marks the top of the current technical setup and could act as a magnet for price. Guys, Ethereum's going to keep going next week, and altcoins are going to follow it. Are you seeing what's happening yet? Besides price action, Ethereum's open interest is flashing bullish signals. Crypto Rovers data reveals that Ethereum's open interest hit 26.7 billion. This marks an all-time high and shows the market's growing appetite for Ethereum futures. In 2021, open interest topped around 9 billion after a cool down during the bear market. It has now surged past 20 billion. Sorry, I said 9 million to 9 billion, and continuing to climb. Moreover, this rise in open interest reflects higher institutional participation. It also confirms that traders are positioning for major price moves. However, elevated open interest can increase volatility. If sentiment flips quickly, the market could see a sharp pullback. Do not use leverage trading, my friends. Not financial advice. You do you. Strawberry Dragon dropping that super chat. We haven't had very many super chats tonight, eh? Holy smokes. Your stream is the best thing to wake up from my nap. There you go. Pop, pop, pop. We wake you up from your naps even. Just call me Mr. Alarm Clock. Carlos, Rob, do you think this alt season will be bigger? Yes, Carlos, I do, my friend. I absolutely do. Yes, I think we're going to see far more retail investors in the space than we have before because of all of the regulations coming in. The bills are being passed, the confidence in the fact that institutional investors are getting involved. So yes, I absolutely do, Carlos. All right, continuing on. What else do we have? We got one more piece of business. Let's get into it. What do we got? 358 people watching, 128 likes, guys. Come on, hit the like button. Help a brother out. It is absolutely free for you to do. I'm not asking you to get up and go to the fridge and get a beer. I'm just asking you to hit the like button. Bitcoin steadies above 117,500 as weekly candle close approaches. Bitcoin remains steady above the critical $117,500 support zone as traders, we're actually below it right now, 117,277. As traders anticipate the weekly candle close, the digital token is trading at 117,960. Nope, it's dropped since then. The weekly chart shows a time of measured action in the week of existing gains. Remarkably, the price action is showing respect for the uptrend lines and staying close to the resistance area. The persisting range implies that short-term dynamics are closely tied together at crucial points. Over the past day, Bitcoin fluctuated within a narrow range with lows recorded around 117,500 and highs of 118,443. The 24-hour decline of 0.5% reflects mild downward pressure, while broader technical setups hold firm. The market remains focused on whether the price can sustain above the immediate support zone as a weekly candle nears completion. Additionally, the weekly chart shows that a pivot on this level shows that the price of 117,500 is a famous pivot point. Maintaining this range may be progressively difficult, which may cause more volatility in the upcoming session. Nonetheless, the existing figures indicate that the support is still in place. Approximately 18 hours remain until the weekly candle close. Yeah, that was this morning. It's weekly candle now closes in 15 minutes. Let's go over to the weekly right now. Yeah, 15 minutes. The ongoing interaction between support and resistance aligns with the visible trend line of the weekly chart. These lines indicate Bitcoin continues to trade within a structured technical framework. Notably, the green and blue curved lines provide additional reference points for price reactions in the near term. So everything's looking good so far, guys. Can altcoins and Ethereum continue to climb as Bitcoin price and Bitcoin dominance continue to move to the downside? And the total too continues to climb. Let's go, actually, we didn't look at I looked at the M2 earlier today, but let's go have another look at it because we can, shall we? Okay, so Bitcoin, adding back on. So yeah, the total too just kind of going sideways here. Everything's lining up perfectly, guys, for a nice steady climb up until the end of August. Right? Well, till August, a little bit of a correction in August, a little bit of a dippy-do, and then, yeah, October, November. Then it's over, guys. Carlos, Bitcoin dominance is falling fast. Altcoin index is at 52 out of 100. Rob, in your opinion, we want to stay above 75 for altcoin index and under 50% for the Bitcoin dominance. How long should they stay there for? We've only, Carlos, honestly, man, we've only got, they're going to fluctuate. There's not going to be any kind of consistency in those numbers, right? We're going to fluctuate over the next 4.5 months, right? Like I said, July and August are going to be green, 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 in my opinion. September's going to be a correction in Bitcoin, could be anywhere from 20 to 40% correction on Bitcoin, which is deeper for the alts, followed by a parabolic blow-off top in October, November, possibly into the first week or so into December, but that's how I see it playing out. Beebs, I see you, my dude. I see you. All right, guys. So keep an eye out on the weekly time frame. Looks like we're going to close around where we are now. I do think, honestly, guys, going back over to the Bitcoin chart, I do think that what's going to happen this evening or going into tomorrow, go back to the daily here, I think we're going to fill this. I think we're going down probably tonight or tomorrow. We're going to work our way down towards this CME gap at 114, which is going to set up another CME gap right here. If we drop tonight, we're going to put another CME gap in right here. So we're going to come down. We're going to fill this CME gap. And then we're going to have to come back up to fill this CME gap on the way back up, right? So keep an eye on that, guys. Keep an eye on that. Not much leverage in the system right now either. So, Gamma God says, yes, sir, let's get that money. Absolutely. All right, guys, listen, I got to get out of here. I got to go eat some supper. Get over to the Patreon, guys, for all of the latest and greatest. I just dropped a 100x microcap gem over there today, about 2 hours ago. Get over there. Get in early on this project before it goes nuclear, guys. Check it out today. Also, exclusive only content, special guests on Thursday live streams on the Patreon. You don't want to miss that. Microcap gems, daily altcoin picks, and so much more, guys. Get the help and education that you need over on the Patreon. Let's get your exit strategy in place so that you do not end up broke as a joke through the next bear market. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.